Hi, if you use WhatsApp for business or you are growing a customer base on WhatsApp and you are usually stressed out by the number of messages you get from people who are interested in your product or your services, well, I used to be stressed out like you until I found WhatsApp automation recently. Check this. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I have two WhatsApp accounts. I have my normal WhatsApp, and then I have my business WhatsApp, which is where I receive most of my business messages. All right. So now, when somebody sends me a message, usually my messages are programmed. I usually don't allow people to message me directly on WhatsApp from anywhere on the internet. Either they either have to come through my landing pages or they have to come through my form from somewhere. And the reason that is done is so that I can know exactly where most people are coming from. Rarely will you find my phone number on the internet. What you will find instead is a link to be able to reach out to me. And that's what allows me to be able to program the kind of messages I want to receive from people, so that once I do that, my autoresponder or WhatsApp bot is able to pick up on that message and respond to them. Now see what happens. Now somebody sends me a message, it waits for a few seconds, right? Maybe about 4-6 seconds, and then the response kicks in. This is why WhatsApp bots or autoresponders are better than the greeting message that just immediately delivers once people send you a message, right? You see that? You're highly welcome. This brother bot interacting with you. My name is Okon. And then it goes on. He has made it very affordable, especially for you, his loyal customer to be. And then it goes on from there. In the meantime, though, the other page has been deactivated because we need to do some work on it before we reopen it. You will be duly notified. This was the message I programmed when I had closed down the pages where I was going to sell the WhatsApp or the automation mini course, right? Because I needed to do some work on it. So now this was the message I programmed for that time. Now you will be duly notified. Do you think you would like to have the mini course when it reopens? One of the responses I programmed was yeah. So it could be yes, it could be yeah, it could be yes, I want, it could be all those kind of different responses. I have already accounted for them. So the bot can deal with that. Okay, then you'll be notified once the mini course is available again for purchase. That should be about in 2 days time, right? The price should be about $5. So it's really affordable and accessible to most people. Until then, have a splendid evening. Right? And then I wanted to test another automation with them. So I programmed the bots to ask them this question. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to see another example of Brother's chat automation? This I was demonstrating to my students. Instead of me just telling them, oh, I have a new WhatsApp automation course. It's really nice. You should buy. I told them to send me a message and then watch what the bot or autoresponder was going to do. And that's what he's doing right here. So, oh, that reminds me. Would you like to see? I would answer yeah. And then the bot will take over again. You see that? Lovely. Copy this message and send it back to me to see its other automations. So I wanted to show them another kind of automation. I was trying to show them different scenarios. Okay, so now I'll copy this, right? And then I will respond with that. And see what happens. You see that? You're super welcome. It's nice to meet you. Hello. And then it kicks in with the other responses that are supposed to drop. You can see the random nature of it. So it doesn't feel robotic at all. It feels like a human being is actually responding to you. Just in case you may have noticed, this is actually my digital version. I didn't use Okon this time, communicating with you, right? Unlike me, it never gets tired. This was just me trying to, get really familiar with them and kind of make them laugh a little bit. Here is the link to the replay on Clubhouse. You will need the Clubhouse app. I was giving them all the information they needed. This was an automation I programmed for my Clubhouse meeting. I run meetings on Clubhouse every week. By the way, Clubhouse is one of the nice places. If you're a coach, you're an information marketer, it's one of the places to build an audience. The people who come from Clubhouse are higher quality, just like the kind of people you get from LinkedIn, than probably any other social media platform I know. All right, so that's just by the way, right? So because of the highly sensitive nature of this topic, I'd appreciate if you share the link with other people. Is this something you'll be willing to do? All right, and then I go, yes. Now, of course, most people will not answer yes. So I know that other people will give other different kind of responses. I already accounted for those ones. Oh, great. Thanks so much. Here is the link to my form, you see, that you should share with them. Oh, okay. That's what you share with them. Okay. There was a little error there, but anyway, that's my own fault anyways. I repeated the statement twice, but that's fine. Okay, we want to have everyone's contact. So I wanted them to share the link to this Clubhouse meeting for me, right? That was when we were talking about how to increase your sales with value ladders and the larger market formula. two strange concepts that most people don't know about, which is one of the reasons why people send, they send high price products to an audience. They pay an influencer to influence a product for them, and the product is expensive, and then they wonder why people are not buying. So we're addressing that issue on this particular Clubhouse meeting, and that was what I was sending to them. So I wanted to get more people in, and that was how we were able to basically do this one. So you can see that that's an entire automation run completely without me touching any single thing. Now, just in case, just to also alleviate your fear, like, oh, what if it is somebody that is responding on the other side? All right, so see my second. This is my business account that was actually responding to those people. You see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? You see the yes from my other account? These were the automation messages that were dropped. You see the response from my other account when I told you copy this message and send it back to me. Can you see this? Can you see this? Copy this message and send it back to me. Hello, brother Akbo. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, and then it goes on and it goes on and it goes on like that. Can you see? This was the beginning of the message. So this is how it runs. It saves you a lot of time, it saves you a lot of stress. You'll be able to do a lot of other things, that are more important while your WhatsApp bot or your WhatsApp autoresponder is doing the job on your behalf. All right, so that's it. Okay, I'm sure you love that video, right? Now, I am not saying that WhatsApp chat automation or automating your WhatsApp is going to be able to take over every single kind of conversation you have on WhatsApp. That would be a big lie. What we're saying is, even if this removes 1/3 of the amount of time you spend responding to customers, responding to people who are new in your space, I'm sure you'll be able to put that precious time into something else, right? Good. So what I have done is that I've created a very short course, about 1 hour in all, that teaches you how I automate my WhatsApp chats, the softwares that I use, and how I all the techniques and all the different things that you have to learn. Trust me, it's actually not very hard. Once you understand the basics and what this one does and what that does and how to use it effectively, you're done and ready to go. If you want to find out more information about the course, click the link. It should be either up or down somewhere around this video, and you get more information on it and you can buy it if you like it. All right, cheers.